Hey guys, it's Stacy, The Motive, and today we're going to be speaking on limiting beliefs in business. Let's get started. Have you ever had those nagging thoughts in your head telling you, I'm not good enough, I can't do this? Those are limiting beliefs, and they tend to ruin everything that you're trying to do. So grab your pens and papers, because today I'm going to show you exactly how you can overcome those nagging whispers in your head to level you up. Here are the 3 limiting beliefs I consistently hear from people around me. Number 1 is, I am not good enough. I am not good enough is feeling a lack that you don't have the resources, you don't have the mindset, or you don't have the capabilities to make the job happen. So how do you overcome I am not enough? And remember, get your pens and papers. I am not enough comes from simply, again, feeling like you don't have resources, like you don't have the skills. But let's write down, what is it that you currently do? What are you good at? And what are your skills? So let's say you're good at painting. Write those skills down. What makes you so good at painting? And what are the resources that you have around? Do you have a paintbrush? Do you have paint? Do you have a phone? Do you have a computer? Why are those relevant? Because you have more than you think. The more that you really think about everything that you have, you start realizing that you are good enough, that you do have those things to make it happen. Or if you're trying to be a vlogger, do you have a phone? Great, you can start vlogging from your phone. You don't need a fancy camera equipment. You don't need a whole team of crew to make it happen. It all starts just simply by what you currently have. Make it work for you. That's how you overcome I am not good enough. The second one I hear all the time is the market is too saturated. That is a funny one to me because there's more to come around for everybody. The world is huge. And guess what? I'm sure your business has something unique that the other one doesn't. Or not even that. Maybe you're more personal and you're able to build relationship with your audience. That alone makes you better than the competitor. So it doesn't matter whether there's millions of vloggers in this world, you can be a vlogger too. All you need to figure out is, for one, what makes you unique? What makes you different? I'll tell you, you. Everybody is unique in their own way, by the way that we look, by the way that we act, by the way that we talk. That's already unique in itself. Now you gotta figure out how you're gonna implement this saturated world into your own way. And since you're already unique, you're already bringing a different aspect into the industry that you're trying to get into. Then when you go from there, you start taking a look at how you can build a personal experience for yourself and for the people that you're providing a service or product to. So let's say you're selling soccer balls. There's millions of soccer balls and there's millions of soccer players and teams and coaches and all kinds of things for soccers. But how are you gonna make it different? Not only, of course, by your product and what you do, but building that community and that personal when you meet these people. So if you're trying to sell soccer balls to a soccer team, just simply by being that guy that they like and that they can connect with, they're gonna purchase your soccer balls over Mr. Steve over here, who just drops them off and says, here's your soccer balls, and leaves. That's the difference. It's all about how you communicate and how pretty much how people like you. So the more that you're liked, the more that you understand that it's all about building relationships, the less you're gonna think the market is too saturated. And that thought is gonna go away. Now let's get into the third one, because this one's my favorite. Failure means I'm a failure. That is such a crazy way to think about things. Why? Because failure is a gift. It means that you're on the right path. Because in order to succeed, you have to fail. You have to try over and over and over. But you have to try new things, because we all know by doing the same thing every single time and expecting a different result, it's not gonna work for you. You have to learn as you go. You have to fail. You have to put yourself in situations you're not comfortable in. So how do you overcome feeling like failing? It means that you're a failure. Well, take a look at where you are right now. Are you progressing? Are you in a better situation than you were yesterday? If the answer is yes, then that means that you're not a failure. It means that you're progressing. It means that you understand what you did wrong and you're doing it better this time. So in reality, you're successful. You're 10 times better than a regular Joe Schmo who's just sitting down and waiting for the perfect moment. Failure means you're succeeding and that you will get to the spot that you want to be. So are you really a failure? I don't think so. So those are the 3 ways that you can overcome these sayings to yourself. That I'm not good enough, the market's too saturated, and failure means I'm a failure, which all things are not true. So now I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what you can cultivate in your life today to completely remove not only those thoughts, but any other thoughts that come in the way, because we're not perfect, we're human, and other negative things are gonna come in our way. For one, daily affirmations. Affirmations are everything. Why? Because as we spoke previously, mindset is everything. So believing, understanding yourself, thinking positively every single day, even when you don't really think it's true. So if you take a look at yourself and you tell yourself, I'm successful, I am smart, I am capable. Even if you don't believe it 100%, at some point, if you say this every day, you're gonna believe it. It's kind of having a little bit of a delusional mindset in a way, but that gets you through the day and that makes you successful. Secondly, I would say is visualize your success. A lot of people tend to forget that you have to really sit down with yourself and be specific on what you want. So let's say you have a dream home. Don't just say, I want a house. Tell me what kind of house you want. Don't just tell it to me, but put it down, write it down. Put pictures, grab pictures from magazines, create a vision board of what this house looked like. When you enter the doors, how do the doors open? How does the ceiling look? How does the walls look? All of these things matter because the moment you start really being specific and visualizing your success, now you really got a target and it's gonna inspire you and make you feel 10 times more confident. And you're gonna want that house very, very soon. And when you see it and when you find it, you already know exactly what it is that you need and want. Instead of the moment that you do have the success that you're searching for and you're finding this house, you don't even know what you're looking for. You're just finding a pretty house. Find the one that you really want. The one that has the doors open the way that you do. The ones that have the windows the way that you want. And third, I want you to just really talk to yourself and talk to your peers and tell them about your aspirations. Tell them what it is that you want. Tell them what the reasoning, your why, on why you want this success. And tell them your doubts. Telling them that you don't have this or these resources, or sometimes they'll take a look at what you're saying and give you an opportunity to think otherwise. Or maybe a friend has a connection that was the key that you were missing. You don't know until you start putting yourself out there to want for yourself and to other people. But make sure you're doing this with people that you can trust and that you know are gonna give you great advice. Maybe even change your life just by a simple conversation. So just remember this. You are capable, you are worthy, and you can make it happen. Just make sure that you tell these things to yourself every single day, and you will see that you are capable, you are worthy, and you can make it happen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye, guys.